Let me tell you a little story about what hypothyroidism is. Well, kids, gather round. What is hypothyroidism? Okay, hypothyroidism is, look at a map. Do you know where you are? Of course you should know where you are. And you're lost. On top of that, you're wearing your coat-white mask as a headband. Moving right along, I just want to thank the world for Debbie. And now I'm not going to put Debbie on camera, but Debbie carouses this hallway. How do I know this? Because I'm somehow a criminal profiler, but I also in my heart felt like it's the opposite. Not a criminal profile. All right, Debbie might be, though. And maybe she thought I might be a criminal with something on me. But anyhow, Debbie's cool. You know why Debbie's cool? Because she saved my life from said map. Because here I am, and I'm like, and she sees me, I need a hairband for this to pull my hair back and figure this out. I'm in the main hallway. I'm next to the eye. The eye represents information. You are here, next to the lab, somewhere near the pillars entrance, because everybody knows where that is, even though I came here by ambulance. Long and short of it is, and I'm going to just say that to be annoying on myself because I'm getting sick of my stupid long short saying. And I think it might be an idiom, but I'm not sure. All I know is it's idiotic. Anyway, so, okay, puffiness due to hypothyroidism, scratchy throat, could be good due to all the inhalants that are going around the drop-in center. But let's just not say that anymore. Let's just blame, oh my, there's my golden color from the Gold Bond that has been slathered all over my face. I credit Angela Lansbury and her ability to, figure stuff out. I don't credit anybody credible, not even myself. All I know is, I died laughing when I was like, time to take my coat off, and my hands were just as golden brown as my forehead, that which remained perfectly pale through the 9 years of Floridia that I lived in, when my hands were brown, and my arms, conversely, were quite white. And I know the sun doesn't operate like that, because if it did, we'd never need bronzer. So, thank you, Gold Bond, for just having this whole thing have to do with, okay, I'm rambling. I gotta change the subject. So I'm brown. You see that. I will get back to my normal color. I'm gonna lay off the Gold Bond on my face. Oh, my hands would have been so brown. Okay, but my wrists. I don't want to deal with moving the camera around. My wrists were bright white, because that's my color. Bright white with spots, with veins. Bright white with blue veins. All I need is I'm deliriously happy. Although I was supposed to get Synthroid, bet your bottom dollar that it came tomorrow. And I got my levothyroxine. Thank you. Anyway, well, I got at least a different dose, right? We'll see if the funny still exists. Wouldn't we all like that? I'm trying to keep these people's. That's my that's my dome and my evil. I'm just trying to keep people's privacy. I'm at Albany Medical Center right now, folks, and I want to brag about my ability to have function and form, but never be able to read a map. Okay, the function and form portion of it comes from, hello, cold mask, form. It's a lovely ensemble, right? Yes, we will all agree on that one. Okay, but it's double the function. It's functioning as my hair holder. Indeed. Oh, come on now. And my hair looks so cute, right? Okay, if I want to be the Noxzema girl with a little highlights, because she's one of my body doubles, along with, what's that lady's name? Okay, I can't think of her. Anyhow, yes, Noxzema girl. Think about it. Back in the 80s or 90s. Anyhow, all right, blood. Okay. Pregnancy, 10 kids years. Maybe her mother. All right, her grandmother. Stop. All right, I'm in a good mood. I just took my medicine as I was supposed to. And some lady was so nice to me. She clocked me too, and I don't know her name. She did a good job, but not that kind of clock. It's like she's like looking out the window. Wisdom came to her eyes. This woman looks lost, and she was correct. Ma'am, what are you looking for? So all the heroes around, in and around Albany Medical Center, had nothing to do with trauma, had nothing to do with people's privacy I'm trying to respect, had nothing to do with saving lives except that they would find some skeleton tucked away in some maintenance closet with a sign that read, "Can't get out." If anybody finds this, I love you, and it trails off because but she recognized the need, and she said, "The pharmacy is this way if you go that way and up that way and take the elevator this way, but that not the elevator that way. Do you understand?" And she saw my look of confusion, and I'm like, yes, thank you. She's like, "Nah, I never get it, but that's okay. I understand that you don't understand, and you don't know me, and I don't know you." Anyhow. So she just appeared again. She was like, "Pharmacy again?" And I recognized her. I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." And I said, "I don't know how, and I'm no, thank you for putting up with me, ma'am." And she was so nice about it. And she showed me to the pharmacy. She walked me. She walked me to the pharmacy. I got my pharmacy. I got my script. It wasn't what I wanted, but you know what? The hospital covered the cost of my script, and I was very, very grateful. I only had to get a little bit cheap. Because I wanted to talk to my physician that I had just spoken to 10 minutes ago, but they were like, we were a little afraid for this said physician, but she was a little bit, we were a little scared, so we hide behind the counter, and we calm her down, and I'm glad. So they dropped me down. And anyhow, no, I'm just kidding. No, everybody was very nice. They were able to provide me with a not even a discounted rate. They covered the full cost of my prescription, thank you, but it is a generic, and that's the only difference. It's the only difference between Levo, which me and my grandmother have a habit of loving to mispronounce everything. I call it levothyroxine. Come on, let's be a little more positive. Let's levitate, right? Why do we want to leave a thyroxine? We levothyroxine it. Just like, what else does she say? I don't know where my grandmother came from, because she's all over here, all over. Never England. She had this, like, English thing going on. And it was a battery, not a battery. They were galoshes. I would like to think so. Let's pull it on in. My grandmother always referred to them as rubbers, only she would say rubbers. Yeah, it's raining. It's probably best if you wear your rubbers. My brother shouts, "Graham, we've got our rubbers and we're on our way out the door, Graham." So bad. So bad. Alright, so always wear your rubbers, we would say. And what else about Graham? We call her Graham. I get accused, "Who's this Graham guy you're friends with? Always on the phone with Graham. Yeah, I'm sure you love Graham. Your grandmother." Who calls their grandmother Graham? It's so bizarre. Well, Graham. If Graham were here today, Graham would have been hopelessly lost, but she would have been like, you know what, the older you get, the less you want to put up with. But I said to myself, if I were even hobbling, I would need assistance. Need assistance? This is how you find out if you need assistance. Try making sense of this. And then Debbie comes along and says, this is the need assistance station, along with the whole blue phone. Because if you get lost, they don't want to find your skeleton in a little closet like with a note that says, "I love you forever." And they're like, "We lost another one." Debbie's lost prevention as well, says information. Oh, I love this place. And still, you know why I'm stalling? Because I forgot her instructions on how to get out of here again. So I'm going to have a little chat with Debbie again. And I'm so embarrassed. But I just realized my scatterbrainedness had everything to do with hypothyroidism. And in addition to that, a nurse broke this thing about myself. Oh, so you have PTSD. I'm like, now there's an acronym I can get behind. Yeah. Because everything I've been through, the trauma, the post-traumatic stress disorder, that which I have, when I escape the drop-in center and am living in a backpacker's tent in the rain, and I'm like beaming like, I'm free. Well, I can't stand up at all, and seated is painful, but I'm free. And I'm happy in this tent outside. You know you have a little PTSD in ya. And I got a genius in me going on. Come on. We are all gonna rock these masks. Rightly, folks. Alright, fine. Any minute now they're gonna make, why is she shut up and why is she holding the camera and why is she so happy? Why? She's hemless. She's hemless. She's supposed to be, oh, and she's got PTSD. She should be disheveled. No, disheveled. Penniless, yes, but rich in love. Come with me. I just realized there's a giant building number here. Oh, it's a letter. Very well. You say so. Patient Financial Assistance Unit. Well, suddenly I've been struck with blindness. Oh, wait, assistance. Oh, I see again. What's the bill? I can't see. I can't see. Hey, I did AR too, folks. Alright, I'm going to cut this short. I'm only 12 minutes into my life here. Wait, candy. Nah, I need to eat. Gotta go. I gotta end this with a smile so it doesn't look like